The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick. And now look at this. Big game, but a fumble. Now inside the 25, Chris Olave. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Now the try here for the point after. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He sets to fire deep. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete. And you look at this Saints defense. They were excellent a week ago in the win over Pittsburgh.
Have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw. They ended up getting 4 sacks in the game, stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire time, made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield.
And that's what they told us this week, that pressure on the QB is key. 57 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. They'll drop to throw. He's got his receiver. That's Ibuka. So nothing doing there. And it'll be 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Here's 2nd and 10. In motion goes the tight end. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Flush to his right. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish it as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
Ready?
He'll drop to throw. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 27-yard line.
17. Right, white. Claws red. Hut.
Now back to throw. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Hollywood Marquise Brown. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bucs have taken the lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Ready.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
45, white, green jack. Steel, black. Ready?
Rattler wants to throw it. Finds his man. That's Olave on the crossing route. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards that time for number 12 as they move the chains.
Ready?
Clock runs, less than a minute to go, and an entertaining first quarter of play.
Ready? Ready.
Here's Rattler. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Smash, red. Hut, hut.
The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. Ready for the second quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession as they've got it with a third down coming up.
Ready, set.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Let's go now. Bang. Hut, 52 blue.
And prior to this 3rd and 2 play, we're going to get a timeout call. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
On the set.
So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped.
Black, 95.
Now Rattler. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 29-yard line.
Okay, right.
A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
Set, hut. Ready?
Off the play fake, it's Rattler. Olave holds it in. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Blue, hey, go Fury. Blaster, 6. Set, hut.
To the air is Rattler. Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Johnson. And the Saints are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Hey, we got it. Let's get him stopped.
Here we go, set. Black 40. Set, hut. Set.
Kamara is into the end zone for a Saints touchdown. So, partner, it was a passing game that drove them down the field, but when they get close, they trust that man in the backfield, and he took him home.
And they trust their offensive line as well, because so many of these units, they specialize in either pass protection or run blocking. This group shows its versatility and gets both done on this drive.
Extra point up and through, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
Let's go.
A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
Ready. 50, green. White. Set.
A handoff as they run the counter play. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you scramble a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
Down. Red, 38. Ready.
They're going to look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Emeka Egbuka, 54 yards. And the Bucs are going to take the lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
He completes it to Olave. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 43.
Yellow, 22. Drill green. Ready?
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Here we go. 52 blue, black ultra. Zoom
Hey, we
black.
gotta switch it up. We gotta switch it up.
Ready.
Throwing once more. Here's Rattler. This one taken in by Otten. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 17-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 red. 60 red. Rail. Yellow. Set. Go.
They'll go play action here with Rattler. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. Kalijah Cansey coming right up the gut. Gets in there for a loss of 9. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
10 black. Ready.
They'll set up to throw. They'll get this out to Kamara. So 8 yards on the completion there. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. Now they'll change things up.
Kill, turn up. Kill, turn up.
Hut.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That is caught. And the Saints are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down.
Drill. 52. Ready.
Undercrush.
33. Yellow.
He's mine.
Set. Hut.
Try to pound it in, Kamara. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Two of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Kamara trying again. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Alvin Kamara with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Saints are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point splits the uprights, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Come on.
It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Now this time he'll look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
Here we go, set. Red, 38. Ready.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a 1st down. He's been the forgotten man in this first half. Not a guy you want to forget. Not only his first catch, first time they've targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it?
Not
because
at all.
Those are the types of plays that he provides. When he does come alive, when they do look his way, not only is it a big catch, it's a 1st down.
Ready,
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Let's go now. Hut.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. And the Saints are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
Ready up.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation, either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it. To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Black Ultra. Set. 50. Green. Fury. Yellow. Ready.
They'll throw. Here's Rattler. Here's Johnson with a reception. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Ready. 33. Yellow. Red. Cycle.
X up.
Hey, blue. Blaster. 6. 10.
Throwing is Rattler. Escaping the pressure right. He's got Otten. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Now, we know this offense has the potential to strike quickly, and they just bit off 2 huge plays on back-to-back snaps.
So on the other side of the ball, you've got to go band of brothers thought process. No one left behind, no pointing fingers, no accusations, because if you don't, those quick strikes we just saw, they become long-lasting.
It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Okay,
the Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the 3rd quarter.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Diamador Lenore. And the Saints are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
Well, let's face it, Brandon, they're down here in the second half. Want to try and make something happen, and if you're the guy with the ball in your hands, you're going to try even harder. Because I think all he was trying to do was to get outside the pocket and see if he can find a big play downfield.
Looking to put a drive together.
Black shot, yellow, 20, ready?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. To the right side and intercepted. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. Well, their defense got him the football with an interception. They trot out there, Charles, in the very first play. They give the football right back.
Brandon, I almost expect you coming like an auctioneer. We got 2. Do I hear 3? Remember, it was 2 in a row. Would we hit 3 in a row? Because these offenses, they got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders, they're locked in and really focused.
Ready?
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 91 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Down.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he just danced away from that one defender on his way to a gain of about 7 yards.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
60 red. Hut, hut.
2nd and 3. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Saints are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. The last drive for this offense, Charles, you remember it ended in one play, that quick interception, but they do still have the lead as they start this drive here.
And that's something to focus on for them as well, because it's not quite no harm, no foul, but the interception, hey, shake it off, move on. Hasn't cost your team the lead, and now it's time to rebound. And the quarterback and his teammates, they can add to the lead with a good drive here.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1.
Okay,
a yard all they need, but it's 3rd down.
Blaster, 6. Set, hut. Black 40. Set, hut.
From the shotgun, Rattler. Finding Alvin Kamara for the completion. Down the sideline he goes. Alvin Kamara racing to the end zone. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Alvin Kamara, 79 yards. As his guys are able to extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense.
And oh, my goodness, here's a 5th interception. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Now the extra point. Just about to say he had missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first.
Ready. 52, boom. Set.
Now back to throw. Looking middle, and he finds McMillan. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and a first down.
Here we go, set.
In motion left, Hill.
60 red, cut.
They go play action here on first down. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Back to throw again. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. And now after that sack, we'll pause here a moment because someone was shaken up on that play. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as they'll go for it on fourth down. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Towards the end zone for Brown. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. A good starting spot for the Saints as they come up first and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Kamara up the middle. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Okay, right. Blue striker. Let's take red, yellow, 26, mega, set.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Levante David in on the tackle. Glad to be in the great city of New Orleans, rolling along here in the third quarter, second and 10.
Blue, 32. Drill green.
They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. On a nice burst there as they take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Give him a couple on the carry there, second and 8. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here live in New Orleans. It's the Saints. They'll be looking to expand their lead here. They've got the football as we start the fourth. Second down and 8. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And a nice run. They're going to take this close to the first down marker at the Bucs' 20-yard line. It's a gain of 6, moves them to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
Bates' kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle, a 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from there.
But, you know, normally I get on you for giving up on the game right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you. That seems out of the question.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Ready.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
From the 41, here's a 2nd and 8. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 42 yards.
10 cycles.
In motion, Hill. They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. But a great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down.
Claws red. Set. Blaster. 6. Set.
He'll drop to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. The Bucs on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Ready?
On play action, they'll throw. Flush to his right. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Bucs have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Come on, set. Smash. 33. Yellow. Set. Go.
They'll look to throw. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. Oh, I think the Bucs got it, and they did. Tampa Bay football. Well, that certainly makes things more interesting. You get the score, then you get the onside kick. A little uphill battle still, but a start.
It's not mission accomplished, but the plan is working. They're in a great spot right now, and the best part, they put the defense right back out on the field after having already scored.
Yeah, they've got the momentum here now.
Ready, ready.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. From the 46, here's 2nd and 3.
Hey, red.
Back to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's going to be met behind the line of scrimmage and taken down. And a penalty flag is going to come out on top of it. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold.
Hey, you. 45. White.
They'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Hill.
Hurry.
3rd and 5.
97. 10 cycles.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
Slide through.
They'll set up to throw. And going deep for Hill. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it.
Ready?
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with a football. The Bucs try it on fourth down, but come up empty. And the Saints will have the football back. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. A real chance for them to salt this game away after that turnover on downs, holding a 2-score lead in the fourth quarter. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
And for the defense, this is a spot where you don't want to totally sell out to stop the run, but you do have a pretty good idea of what you're going to see. And that's good work right there to keep them in check on that first down carry.
Second and 10.
Ready. Hut, hut.
Rattler wants to throw it. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. And the Bucs are right back in this football game. Now with that interception, you feel like we got a ball game again. Remember, 2-score contest and still time left here in the fourth.
And in the old days, not too long gone either. Throwing the ball here would have been an absolute no-no, but the way the game's played now, throwing it makes sense. You just have to be careful when you put it in the air.
Second and 6.
Here we go. Here we go.
In motion, Hill. Second and 6. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. What a play that turns out to be. 36 yards.
Watch out. Come on.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. A great play there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bucs have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So a big play coming now for the Bucs as they'll go for 2. That's caught. Oh, no, he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Saints. Accelerating, and off he goes. Well, Charles, I guess you have to give some credit to the fact that they rallied and made the tackle. Didn't allow 2 points to go the other way there.
Find that silver lining, because what happened prior to that was not positive. Go for 2, fumble the football, give up a return, but you're exactly right. They did hustle and prevented a score going against them.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Ready, break.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
Down.
I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. Because if there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
On the set.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Black, old, set, ready. Blue, 32. Claws red.
Now Rattler. They'll get this out to Kamara. Down the right sideline. And now here comes the 3rd of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out.
I just love how they're going about trying to finish off this game. This is not an offense that's going to go into a shell. They're going to keep exploiting weaknesses where they see them. And that's a huge pickup there with the game in the balance.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Here we go, set. Red, 30, cut.
From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They're facing a critical third down now as they try to hold on to this lead. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Set, Green Jack. 33, ready.
Try to take this home, they'll run. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to perhaps salt this one away. Bates' kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
Here's 1st and 10.
Ready, set.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
They'll come up now on 2nd down.
Set, punt. 60 red.
Now here's a throw out wide. Oh, this might be a double pass. And this one nearly intercepted. That one might need to go back to the drawing board. Almost a disaster. And it winds up just an incomplete pass, though. Well, this crowd trying to force a false start here. 3rd and inches.
43. Ready.
Back to throw. Gabriel. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Jonas Sanker. And the Saints are going to take over at their own 41.
Here we go. Here we go. 10 black. Shot. 17. 43.
So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into?